Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. I know it's been so long since I have last uploaded, and as you guys can see here, I am not in my usual space, and this time you can actually see my face. So I'm deciding to redo my channel actually, and we're going to make it about gardening, because recently in the quarantine it's been so boring just like doing what I normally do. You know, I'm kind of a gamer, but that's just gotten so boring lately. So I just started gardening. And I haven't really done much gardening in my life. Done a little bit in the past, but I never really done that much. And I decided that it would be best for me to make a channel about gardening because I've been so into it lately. So I'm going to show you guys around my garden. Now, this is the garden that you will not see too often on my channel because you'll see it for the next few months. I'd say like 3 months. But we're not going to see it super often. We're just going to be a video where we're never going to see it again because I'm actually moving from our house. My parents have had this house for 25 years, and so we're finally moving from it. It's a very outdoorsy kind of place, so you guys will kind of get to know it over the next few months, but we're moving. And so, yeah, and I'm new to gardening, but I want you guys to come along too. So I'm going to show you guys around right now. So anyway, guys, here is my garden. It's not super advanced, but as you guys can see, it's pretty neat. Now we have roses in these 3 columns there. These roses aren't doing very well. It's not the season anyway. Over here we have, well, if you guys didn't know, I actually have a tenant at my house. She is in South Carolina right now. But as you guys can see, this is her bed, but she kind of planted some good stuff. She planted some zucchinis, as you guys can see, right in here. Let me try to find it. It's right here. That's a zucchini. That's going to be a zucchini. Those are the only thing doing well in that bed, because everything else has ended this season. Over here, I have some ugly cucumbers. They're not super ugly, but they're not amazing. We have some here. Big one in there. I need to harvest that. I'm actually going to harvest that this video. Anyway, my garden isn't huge. We have some stuff over here. I don't know what those metal things are, but if you guys didn't know, my house has an excellent view. This is the area where I held where you guys saw the first clip. Right here is my flowers. Those aren't doing great because the season ended. I have a swing. We have some more roses. We have a lot of roses in here. We have an apple tree, which it's not the season anymore, so no apples. But as you guys can see, we have quite the magnificent view. And it is very hot right now. It's maybe like 80 degrees. 70 maybe. It's the afternoon, so not super hot. But sometimes it can get like 100 degrees up here because I'm on a hill. We have raspberries, which I never got any good berries from here. I never even got a single berry. So yeah, we redid this whole place. Originally, I started this channel a few months ago. There would be all kinds of sunflowers and beautiful things in here, but they are not here. Because the gardeners came, because, you know, we're going to sell the house. It has to look nice. We have some flowers. I don't know what this flower is here. The gardeners planted it. I don't know what it's called, but I really like it. Some of these flowers aren't doing great. We have some weeds coming through, as you guys can see. The soil here is very sandy. That's an issue. As you can see, the zinnia, this is called a zinnia. For those of you guys that don't know, it's kind of drying out. I need to pick these flowers, but yeah. Right here, this is the most productive bed that I have as of now. This is an herb bed. So we have some mint. This is peppermint. It's going to smell really good. Oh, that smells so good. Wish you guys could smell it. It's really nice. We have basil. Basil is the best herb in my opinion. We have some cilantro right here. Cilantro is a herb that's put in a lot of Mexican and like Spanish cuisine. We have basil. This is one I've had since May. We have some newer ones that I planted this fall. We have tarragon, sage, some celery. I'm not too bothered about that. We don't have the great climate for celery. We have some old basil. This is from like March. Sorry about the quality. My camera's not very good. some chives. This is garlic chive, onion chive. We have lavender. This is a blackberry. I harvested about 25 blackberries from this summer. It was really good, and they were some of the best blackberries I've had. This is a pepper. This pepper here is ripe. Ooh. I think I want to pick that, and then I might have like Mexican food tonight. Well, not really Mexican food, but American Mexican food, because it's very different. But I might put some of those peppers in there for some reason, guys. I don't know if you guys saw it, but see all those ants on there? They're the black things on the plant. It's really annoying. I have 2 peppers. 1, 2. These are really spicy. And see this big one here? That's going to be super spicy. What else do we have? I mean, we have tomato plant. This tomato plant is not the best tomato plant I've seen in the world. They made about, I think I maybe got 60 tomatoes. I didn't get the best harvest because I had a lot of things planted, but I didn't really get that much. We have another blackberry, which is that. We have a grape down here. Now, if you guys didn't know, grapes take a ton of water. They really need water, and so I didn't give enough water. We don't have the best place for grapes. We have strawberries. I've maybe harvested about 30. That's only 5 plants, so that's why it's only about 30. It's not really the season anymore. I mean, I already harvested these tomatoes. I'll admit, the tomatoes really aren't doing that great because it's fall now. And they're already producing, as you can see, the fruit. There may be 10, 15 little tomatoes on these plants, but I waited a little too long to harvest them. So we might pick them today and see how they taste. I actually do not like tomatoes. I like pesto sauce, pizza. That's really good, but I do not like tomatoes. Anyway, this basil I planted in August, late August. It is September 23rd as of now. Look how big it's gotten. In the flats, I think it was up to right where my finger is, and now it's gotten so much larger. And when we're moving to the new place, I don't know why my voice sounded like that. When we're moving to the new place, it's going to be, I don't know if we'll be able to take this, but I want to at least take the basil, because that's my favorite herb. We have chives, also, garlic chives. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the difference, because this is not a chive. These 6 things here are chives. They're all chives. But this, the more green one, that's a shallot. Shallot. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a type of onion. They're very fancy and gourmet. They're put in French cuisine. Anyway, guys, this is my garden. You'll get to know this place better over the next few months, but I do want to do some harvesting. So, yeah, you guys will see that right now. Guys, we're going to start off by picking the cucumber. So we have exactly 1 cucumber in here that I'm ready to pick. This one here still has flour on the end, so we're not supposed to pick that as of now. But this one, we're going to pick. So, let's just yank that off. Okay, yes. This is the fattest cucumber I've ever seen. So we have 1 cucumber. What was it I wanted next? Okay, it was, we could pick some zinnias. I don't know about that. I think they want to show the people that come here, the flowers. It was the cilantro. That's what I was forgetting about. Okay. So, I'm going to place down my cucumbers right here on the dirt. I'm just going to wash it off really carefully. Now, it's time for the peppers. I'm going to put the cucumber in my pocket. My peppers. 1 pepper, 2 pepper. Ooh, I actually took off part of the end of that pepper. I got the big one. Look at this. Look, that's the biggest pepper on the plant. Okay, we'll put all these in my pocket. My Nike shorts. Leaves. 1, 2, This is really good. I love cilantro. I mean, you can't say that you don't like cilantro. You know, you have to try it first. Some people don't like cilantro because they haven't tried it. It's a very basic herb. But it's just a classic. I mean, look how good that is. Basil is probably the most well-known herb, but cilantro is really good. I really recommend you guys plant cilantro in your garden. Any Mexican cuisine and food you guys ever get or make sure to put it in there, because it is so good. You could even, I only have one plant, but you could grow 7, and that's a ton of cilantro. I mean, that's one flat. That's 6 is one flat. So you could just go to the store, the hardware store, and just buy a flat of cilantro and make sure to put it in a protected area, because the raccoons will eat it, especially basil too. Anyway, I'm going to plant some oregano. I do have a garlic there. Let me just put the cilantro in my pocket. So we're going to plant the garlic. I want to get a good place for the garlic to plant. Let's put it right here. So yeah, guys, that's my first video ever doing this, I guess. My first vlog in the garden. I really like this place. I mean, it really means a lot to me. I'm kind of sad we're moving. I'll admit, it's pretty hard to move from a place that you've lived for 13 years. If you've lived 13 years in a place, it's pretty hard to move. But you know what? Everything I did wrong in this garden, the roses over there, you guys can't see them. I would not plant roses in the next garden. What I would do is actually plant just vegetables in there. I wouldn't plant roses. The thing is, roses are so overrated, and you get so much worth out of your yard if you do not put grass in it. I know it maybe looks think oh my god, it's so organized, but it's so boring, and it doesn't look that good. I mean, you think, oh, the vegetables won't look that good in there, they're not meant to be put in the front yard, but you can get so much, you can get so much out of your garden, out of your yard, if you just get rid of the grass. Just get rid of the grass. It wastes water. It's just not good. You don't want it. It's itchy. You don't want to sit there. It's not like you sit on the grass at all. It's just useless. But it is, if you're selling your house, it's kind of nice if you have grass, because people like that for some reason, because they don't realize how bad it is. So anyway, I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me get you guys out of the sun. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye.